Hey guys, today we're going to test the irradiance or the intensity of light that this red light therapy full body mat from Quasar MD can deliver to us. This mat can deliver up to 5 levels of intensity for 650 nanometer and 850 nanometer wavelength. So we will be using this little device to read the irradiance on each power level. If you look closely at the mat, you'll notice that you have an alternating row of red light and the invisible light. The visible red light penetrates up to 2.4 millimeter, focusing mainly on the skin level to stimulate collagen production, improve skin texture, and accelerate wound healing. The 850 nanometer is the invisible near-infrared light. This penetrates 30 to 50 millimeter, reaching muscles, joints, and nerves to reduce deep inflammation, relieve pain, and support muscle memory. If you use both wavelengths together, it creates a synergistic effect known as photobiomodulation, which amplifies biological benefits by treating the body from the surface to deep tissue simultaneously. This little device will measure the irradiance in milliwatts per centimeter squared and the energy density per 10 minutes of treatment. So we really want to pay attention to the energy density per 10 minutes of the treatment session because that will guide you on how much time do you really need to spend in your red light device per session. For wound healing, you want to get between 2 to 10 joules per centimeter squared of the 660 red light wavelength. And for hair growth, you want to target between 6 to 12 joules per centimeter squared. For skin rejuvenation and anti-aging, you want to target between 8 to 15 joules per centimeter squared of the red light as well. For the muscle recovery, you're gonna need the infrared light or the invisible light. And for this one, you're gonna need to target 20 to 40 joules per centimeter squared. And for pain relief, you want to achieve between 50 and 60 joules per centimeter squared of this near-infrared light. The higher irradiance or intensity of light your device produces, the shorter time you'll need to spend to achieve your treatment goal. Let's begin to test this device on power level 1 for red light and the invisible light. And just so you know that you'll get a fraction of 850 on the red light and also a fraction of 660 on the invisible light. But that is normal. We're just gonna focus on the main wavelength number and on the energy density per 10 minutes of session. For power level 1, you can see that we're getting 3.3 milliwatts per centimeter squared, and that is equivalent to 2.2 joules per 10 minutes of session. So the 10-minute session is basically good enough for wound healing and hair growth. For power level 1, you can get around 6.8 milliwatt per centimeter squared, or that's equivalent to 4 joules per centimeter squared every 10 minutes. At this point, you need at least 40 minutes of treatment for power level 1 to achieve therapeutic effect for inflammation and pain. For power level 2, we are getting around 8 milliwatt per centimeter squared of red light, and that is equivalent to 5 joules per centimeter squared every 10 minutes. So for power level 2, you'll need at least 15 to 20 minutes for skin rejuvenation. For the near-infrared light, we are getting around 11, and that's equivalent to 7.3 joules per 10-minute session. So at this point, I'm gonna need at least 20-minute session for pain relief. At power level 3, we are getting around 12.5 milliwatt per centimeter squared, or around 8.4 joules per centimeter squared power density. So at this point, all you need is 10-minute treatment to achieve all the therapeutic effect for wound healing, hair growth, and anti-aging. For the invisible light, we are getting 22 milliwatt per centimeter squared, and that's equivalent to 13 joules per centimeter squared of power density. On power level 4, we are getting around 18 milliwatt per centimeter squared on red light, and that's equivalent to 11.75 joules per centimeter squared. And for the near-infrared light, we are getting around 32 milliwatt per centimeter squared, or around 19 joules per centimeter squared of power density. And on power level 5, we are getting around 20 milliwatt per centimeter squared, or around 13 joules per centimeter squared power density. And for power level 5, we are getting 35 milliwatts per centimeter squared for near-infrared light, or around 21 joules per centimeter squared power density. So this concludes our test. If I was able to provide the information that you're looking for, please help my channel by clicking the like and leaving a comment below. You can also subscribe and hit the notification bell icon to help my channel grow. And thank you for watching.